go, along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And the return will bring him to the 28-yard line. That's where the offense will get going for the first time in this one.
So small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Ray Street. I'm turning up the watch, speeding up the
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Jay Warren on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Another run here, another run by Swift. Inside the 35. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That one into the hands of Jefferson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Murray now on 2nd down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
3rd down, and they need 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Khalif Raymond to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got him. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
14.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On the give, it's Swift. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Rome Odunze in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Rome finds the end zone for Chicago on incentives for the PAT. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Murray. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Johnny Hekker in punt formation for the Vikings.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hekker on to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Going to start on the ground here with Monunga. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Their rookie third-round pick. They're on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
A yard on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. To throw is Williams. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, great catch. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10, and he'll get about 5.
Number 33, Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
2nd and 5. A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. The throw on the run is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 18.
Get up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Murray. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down on for the extra point.
Riker is lining up for the extra point.
And this one is no good. He can't convert the extra point, and this remains a tie ball game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Raymond now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Chicago.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams will give it to Monunga. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Chicago. And here comes Monunga. Monunga finds his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago Bears.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run, and they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
They run straight ahead with Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1 now from the 21. And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Now it's second and 1. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Like, I can't tell you how many times I've heard offensive line coaches, run game coordinators, they stand up there and they tell these backs, we're going to try to get a hat on a hat. We're going to try to keep as many of these guys off you as we can, but we can't block them all. You need to be your own blocker as you're running back down on the goal line. Hit it, no hesitation, run with pad level and power, and punch it in.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Raymond now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Burden, the man on the move. On second down, it's Williams. He finds Raymond for the completion. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Talk things over for third down.
And it's third down.
Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Rome Ogunze was the intended receiver.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
See what they have for second and 10. Throwing again, Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throw it again. It's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down. Williams to the air once more. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4.
Williams pass complete to Kyle.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Santos's kick is good. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that is just the spark you are looking for coming out of halftime. And you find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset, you need someone to be the spark, and that might be the ticket right there.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. As intended for Justin Jefferson. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
On third down, Murray. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
shot starts with a carry by Monunga. And it will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
And the Bears.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Off play action. Here's Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Rome Odunze was the intended receiver.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. They're going to run it here with Monunga. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he's going to stop well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The motion man is Raymond. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They run straight ahead with Monunga. Monunga finds his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago Bears.
Chicago.
Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears will go up by 7.
Bears 30, Vikings 23. Cairo Santos,
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Now Murray on 1st down. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. First and 10 now from the 36. A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
The 25-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They pitch it to Swift. They had that play dialed up defensively. Stopped him in the backfield. Loss of the yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now this looks like a design run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Price now to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This will be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The motion man is Raymond. Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This will be a 2nd down and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Another run here. Another run by Swift. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Vikings have got it. He gets free to the 20. And he turns this all the way. Down Minnesota. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. That'll be intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here just past the 30.
Williams pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
Let's pick up a 16 to begin this 4th quarter.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Jawan Jennings was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
An 8-yard loss.
Montez Sweat in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 18-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Swift. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. The motion man is Raymond. They'll go again with Swift, and nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Williams now to throw. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A 35-yard attack.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And that could prove to be a big one, because if he misses, it's still a one-possession game. Instead, he steps up, he nails it, and their chances of winning just took a big jump.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Murray will throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On first and 10, Murray. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
It's a loss of
Montez Sweat. He gets in to drop this. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a nice pickup, and then the ensuing play ends up going the complete wrong direction. So nice job there by the defense getting back on track.
Second down, Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
It's a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the gun, on third down, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, Hutchinson. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On first down, Murray. There's Jefferson, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
For the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll put Loveland in motion. Give up the middle with Swift. And this will be good enough for a first down. Tackle made up near the 23.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
The 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire